So my first YouTube check was 1,000. Okay guys, it's your girl. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janay, and as you can tell by today's video, I'm gonna be giving you guys some YouTube tips and also talking about my first YouTube check. I've been wanting to do this video for a while, but I feel like now is the perfect time to do this because it's the start of 2020. We're still in January, and I know how it can be like when you have goals, especially for YouTube, when you have goals to start a channel and it's like, okay, it's a new year, let me, you know, write down what I want to do, write down my goals for YouTube and all of that. So I feel like this video can really help benefit you with that, help you with, you know, your YouTube goals and where you want to be later on throughout the year with your YouTube career. So I'm gonna be talking about my first YouTube check and also my journey to, you know, even get to my YouTube check, because it wasn't easy, and to be honest, it was some trials and tribulations. I'm gonna be talking about the stuff that I went through, the possibilities that you might go through, or also some tips on how to avoid what I went through, because I did make some mistakes throughout the process. So I want to talk about how I want to give you guys some tips on how to prevent those mistakes. I am going to be open and honest about everything that I went through throughout the video, but I don't want it to come off as me bragging in a way, or like, you know, trying to flaunt my money or trying to act like, you know, I'm higher or something like that, because that's not my intentions. My intentions for the video is to give you guys a guide on how to start your YouTube channel and how to prosper with your YouTube career. I know it's not gonna come off like that, but I feel like that's, you know how it's that one person that always want to, you know, act like they woke or whatever, or, you know, always want to reach when there's nothing to reach about. So it's like, you know, I gotta put that out there for them, because it's that one annoying person or a couple of people that's gonna be like that. Oh my gosh, she's trying to brag, oh my god, this and that. Like, no, it's not even like that. But yeah, y'all like my shirt, my little Trap Susie shirt. Ooh. So I'm gonna be giving y'all the tea on everything, like the steps to monetization, to getting paid, reaching the threshold. So yeah, before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on all of my social media platforms. And my Twitter and Instagram is @PrincessJanay0, if you don't know already. And follow my lip gloss page at Enchanted Rose Co, and also follow my upcoming clothing line, Miami Princess Boutique. So first thing first, the first step to even being able to get paid from YouTube is you have to be eligible. And to be eligible, why am I saying it like that?
Boy, if you don't
eligible. Wow, I don't know, it's saying, I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Eligible. Y'all, if I'm saying it wrong, like, don't come for me. I don't know why it sounded so weird. I feel like I'm saying it right, but it sounds so weird when I say it. Okay, but whatever. So to even be able to be eligible to receive money from YouTube, you have to reach the requirements. So you have to reach 4,000 watch hours, and in minutes that is 240,000 minutes, and it has to be in a span of 12 months. So I know some channels and some people, they'll post a video like 5 years ago and another one 2 years later and all of that, and it shows that you reach 4,000 watch hours and you're still not getting paid. Then here's why: you have to reach it in 12 months. In 12 continuous months. So it can't be like, oh, you reached half of it 5 years ago and then you want to start again and then reach the rest, you know, in a couple months. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. It has to be continuously. And also you have to reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you don't have any of those two, then you're not going to become eligible to get monetized. And also the next thing you have to do is create an AdSense account. And the AdSense account is where you can keep up with your payments, and that's also where you put your you know, card information and your address and all of that, so they know how to pay you and send you your payment. To be honest, in the beginning it will be hard to reach those requirements. I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard. It might take some time, it's gonna be stressful, and I'm telling you, like, when I was first before I even reached it, I always had the app, and I was always like checking it every day, every minute, trying to see if I, you know, reached it. And let me tell you, once you reach those requirements, everything is just gonna be a breeze. I'm telling you, like, once you reach those, like, it's gonna be like a weight lifted off your shoulders. Okay, so for me, I'm gonna give y'all the real tea on how I was able to reach it so fast. So I posted my first YouTube video in 2017, but I didn't really start being consistent with it until 2019, and like around June, maybe in like the summer time, that's when I really, you know, started putting videos out back to back. and that's when I was really consistent with it. So that's what I really say, that's when I really started, because like it's not gonna work if you're not consistent with it. The thing that helped me reach that requirement so fast is because one of my videos really did blow up and become so popular. And that's what happens with a lot of YouTubers. Like they'll be putting out so many videos and be stuck, but once they put out that one video that like goes viral, basically it just shoots them up all the way to the top. And that's what happened with me. This is the video that helped me get to where I am now. Like I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This is really the video that helped me get to where I am now. Okay, so I'm checking out. So I posted that video on July 7th, 2019, and I was eligible to get paid in August of next month. I'm just showing y'all like how fast that video blew up and got me to where I needed to be, like that. Okay, since I did sign up for AdSense and monetization before I reached those requirements, and then when I got to those requirements, my analytics was automatically sent to YouTube by itself. Like, I reached the requirements and I went back one day, I already seen it was sent to YouTube. So I was like, oh, okay then. Maybe one day you might reach the requirements and you won't even know. Then you find out like a week later you reach the requirements, and then now you got to make your AdSense account and send it to YouTube. So I really suggest making your AdSense account before you even reach the requirements, so it could automatically, you know, send to YouTube. Also, YouTube Studio app is gonna be your best friend. Like to this day, I check that app every single day, and it's also a lifesaver when it comes to staying on top of your YouTube career. That app really does help you stay on top of your analytics and all of that. Like it helps you see what kind of gender watches your video. It helps you see how long they stayed watching that video, like the average time somebody watches that video. Okay, so finally you reached the requirements. You reached 1,000 subscribers, you reached 240,000 watch minutes. So now this is when you finally begin to get paid. Okay, it's payday. But not for real though. This is like, you know, this is when the money start coming in. You know, this is like, you know, when I finally reached it, I was dancing all over the place, y'all. Like I'm telling you, like I was about to cry. I was like, oh my god, my life finally began. That's really how it felt. Like I felt like I was just born or something. Okay. Also, if you're wondering why you need to reach those requirements in order to even get paid, that's because you need to reach those requirements in order for ads to be placed on your videos. And placing ads on your videos is the way that you're able to make money. Like if you don't have any ads on your videos, then you're really not gonna make, you know, money from them. And also something that people don't tell you, and this is something that I wish I found out, you cannot place any ads on your videos unless they are 10 minutes or longer. Okay, so now you're at the point where you have money coming in, you're on your little YouTube Studio app, and you know it's telling you your revenue and stuff like that. So you know you see yourself doing numbers and all of that. But the only way that you can even touch that money is if you reach the threshold, the monthly that's a mouthful, but the monthly threshold of $100. If you don't reach $100 in 1 month, then you will not get paid for that month at all. So like if you reach $99.99 or whatever, you're not getting paid. It's not that like they're gonna take that money and hold it forever. They're just gonna transfer that money and bounce it to the next month. You only get paid one time every month, and that's really at the end of the month. Like me, I get paid every 21st of the month, so that's the only time I'm able to, you know, receive money in my bank account. So don't think you're gonna be getting paid every week or every 2 weeks like a, you know, like a normal job would be. Like no, you only get paid one time a month, and for me, I think it's different days for people. Well, I know mostly everybody gets paid on the 21st too. I think it's another day that other people get paid as well, but me, I know a lot of people, and myself included, it's always the 21st of the month. And also, ooh, this is something that I just found out last month, you guys, because I'm telling you, it's a lot of things people don't tell you. But the only way that you'll even get paid on the 21st is if it falls on a weekday. So like if the 21st falls on a Saturday, you won't be able to get paid until the following Monday. But like if the 21st falls on the holiday, you won't be able to get paid until the next, you know, business day. So that's something that, you know, I had to find out myself too. And I was so, at first I was so scared because I was like, why is my money not coming in my bank account? Like I was calling them and everything, but you know, nobody ever talks about that. I'm telling you, like, there's a lot of things people don't tell you that'll have you looking lost and scared. So it's like, you know, I'm here to do that for y'all. You know, I got y'all. Once you reach the monthly threshold of $100 for that month, then you'll have to go on Google AdSense and fill out some tax information before you even get paid. So don't think like, oh, okay, you finally reached it, so everything's gonna come through. That's why I was even telling y'all to before you even reach the requirements, it's a good thing to go to your Google AdSense account and start doing everything that you can. Okay, and here's another thing that people don't tell you. When you're filling out your tax information, you have to be very careful. So when you're doing your tax information, it's this one checkbox. Wait, that pillow is bothering me. Okay. Why is it leaning like this? Like, ugh. Okay, so when you're filling out your, my bad y'all, I'm just really big on these pillows. Okay. Okay, but when you're filling out your tax information, you have to be very, very careful, because it's this one checkbox when you're filling out your tax information that if you check it, then every month when you get paid, YouTube will take a portion of your money and keep it for themselves. So be careful to not even check that check. I had my mom fill out my tax information for me because I was so scared to make that mistake. Checkbox that I'm talking about, they're kind of tricky on the words, and I think they do that on purpose so you can check it, so you feel like you need to check it. And let me tell you, I had checked it. So right when I was about to, you know, press enter, my mom was like, wait, like, why did you check it? You gotta be careful not to check it, because when you do, you're gonna be real mad when YouTube starts taking money out of your pockets and keeping it for themselves. Because if I made that mistake and YouTube was taking money, I was just like, okay, let me make a whole new account or something, because y'all is not about to be taking my coins. Period. So once you put in the tax information, then YouTube will send you this paper, and here's how it looks. And this right here is the AdSense account paper, and they will send you a pin, and the pin is in here. Should I open it? Here's how the inside looks. I don't know if I should show my pin, even though I already put my pin in. I don't know if there's any way for you to still get my pin and, like, you know, go into my account. So just to be careful, I'm gonna block out my pin. But here's how everything else looks. So you want to make sure that that the address that you put on your file for Google AdSense is correct, because if it's not correct, then they're sending this to the wrong address. And I'm telling you, if this is sent to the wrong address, I'm about to explain to you why you're going to be real mad with yourself if you put in the wrong address. Because let me tell you, like, I didn't put in the wrong address, but the things that I had to go through to even get this paper, like, it would have been like twice as long if I was to put in the wrong address. So once you put the pin in, that's when the money really does transfer to your account. So y'all probably like, okay, I reached the requirements, or, you know, all I gotta do is reach the requirements. I already met the threshold, you know, I just gotta do all of that. But let me tell y'all, this part, so when it comes to receiving your little YouTube, your Google AdSense pin, woo, baby, let me tell y'all, okay, it took about a month for the pin to get to me. And that's why I was this was the part that I was telling y'all about, like, how it's very important to put in the right address, because it already takes about I think on the website it says it takes about 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, y'all, it says it takes about 2 to 4 weeks for the pin to reach you. So it already takes about 2 to 4 weeks for the pin to reach you. And for me, it took a month, okay, about a month. So if you put in the wrong address, it's not like you can go in and change it. Like, you'll have to wait until the pin is sent to that address, which is about a month. So you'll have to wait a whole month before you can even go back in and change the address and request a new one. You can't request a new one right after you see you put in the wrong address and already sent, because once they send it, you have to wait until it reaches that destination, and then you could go back in. So I'm telling y'all not gonna, it was already dreadful waiting a whole month when I put in the correct address. So imagine putting in the wrong address, and then you gotta wait a month for it to get there, and then you gotta order a new one and wait a whole nother month. And y'all know how, like, when y'all order something and it'll be like, oh, okay, it could take about, you know, 3 to 7 days to get to you. But of course you're gonna be expecting, like, oh, okay, say 3 to 7, but of course I'm gonna go with the 3 days, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it was for me. I think it said 2 to 4 weeks, or 7 to 2 weeks, or 7 to like 4 weeks or something. But of course I went with the lowest number. I was like, okay, yeah, I say this long, but you know, that's probably just like, they just, you know, saying that, you know, just in case. But I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go with the lowest number. But no, I was not expecting it to actually take a whole month, y'all. Like, every day I came home from school, I was checking the mailbox. I was like, Mom, you got the mail? I was like, nothing came for me. Like, I was really on top of it every single day for a whole month, y'all. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, it's been times I'm about to chase the mail person down, like, where is my check? I mean, not my check, but where's my pin? I need it. It was even to the point where I think I contacted YouTube support like 3 times, asking them, like, what is the matter? Because I was not expecting it to take so long. And they're just like, yo, like, it's gonna take that long. I'm just like, no, why? Like, I need my money. I need my money, okay? I worked too hard for this to be waiting this long. Like, y'all playing with my money now. Okay, so after I put in the code, I think the money went into my account like a day or so later. So y'all, when I seen that money, when I checked my bank account and I seen it, y'all, girl, I was like, ooh, yes, thank the Lord. Okay, I can tell telling y'all, that was like one of the best feelings ever. Like to finally see that the money was like finally there, like having to wait a month and then another month, like with me even having to wait and work hard to reach the threshold and the requirements, and then a whole nother month just to receive this pen. Like I was feeling like, you know, like can't nobody touch me, like, you know, I'm unstoppable, baby, for real, for real. So y'all, now for the part that y'all been waiting for. When I finally saw how much money was in my account from YouTube, like let me tell you, I was speechless. Like like when I saw how much money, I really, like, no joke, I really did like take a moment of silence. I was just like, wow, like I really did this. Like little old me really made that much. And like I said before, I'm not trying to brag in no way, shape, or form, but I'm just trying to express, you know, how happy I was for myself and how proud I was, because I've been wanting to do YouTube. Here's a little, you know, a little sidetrack, but I've been wanting to do YouTube ever since I was in 8th grade. But you know me, throughout the years, I always struggled with my confidence, you know, my self-image. I'm not a shy person, but I really am a laid-back, quiet person. Like I'm only loud around the people that I really, you know, enjoy being around. But like I'm not really shy. People label me as shy, but I'm not shy. Like I hear people say I'm shy, like, oh, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. So I was like, you know, I was like, man, I'm just so quiet, like how can I ever do YouTube? So then, like, you know, over the years I finally, you know, built up the courage. I finally built up the courage. Why is that so hard for me to say? I finally built up the courage for me to you know, even pick up the camera and, you know, sit in front of it and press record. I finally, you know, gained some self-confidence in myself. I finally, you know, felt good in my skin. So for me to be able to even start getting paid from this, like it's really one of my biggest accomplishments in my life right now. Like to be honest, like this is something that I'm proud of. Like I really take pride in this YouTube stuff, you know what I'm saying? So this is a big thing for me. So seeing how much money I made, it was just like, wow, like I'm amazed. Like, you know, I feel like I earned the right to even, you know, be proud of myself, you know? So like I'm not trying to brag, I'm just showing y'all how proud I am. And I know it's gonna be people in your life saying like, oh my god, YouTube isn't a real job, because let me tell y'all, even my mom was like that. Like, you know, like YouTube isn't even all that. Like you can't make a career out of it, like, you know. Like, but me, I was just like, man, I'm gonna keep on working. I'm gonna just, you know, but like, you know, I'm gonna work hard towards my goal. I'm gonna keep on with this. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Like, if this is something you want to do, then take it and run. Like, don't let anybody tell you anything. I know this should be a speech for like the ending of the video, but before I tell y'all how much I made, like I just want to tell y'all, like, this is really, like, this is serious. If you want to take it serious, then go ahead and do it. Don't let anybody stop you, to be honest. Like, come on. YouTube right now is the only, well, not the only, but like YouTube is my main source of income. I don't have like a 9-to-5 job. I don't get off of school and go to work or anything. Like, YouTube is my job. And on the side, I also have my lip gloss business, and I'm also, you know, working on my clothing line. But YouTube is my main source of income right now. So I take it very, very serious. So now it's time for me to tell y'all how much I made exactly. You know, give me a little drum roll. So my first YouTube check was $1,178.06. Like, yes, you guys, I made $1,000 on YouTube on my first paycheck. Let me tell y'all another thing. Like, this is another reason why I take YouTube so serious, because I only had one job in my life. I used to work at this little beach house on Miami Beach. Should I say the name? Okay, I'll say the name. So I used to work at Soho Beach House on Miami Beach. It's right next to Fountain Bloom. And it was like this little, you know, kind of like, you know, rich, expensive hotel and stuff like that. And I was getting paid $10 an hour, and I got paid every week. So that's one good thing about that job. Like, you get paid weekly instead of like bi-weekly and every 2 weeks. So let me tell y'all. So I was getting paid I think I was getting paid $110 every single week. But like at the end of the month, I was only at like, you know, $400, $500. Seeing how I made $1,000 in 1 month off of YouTube, double the amount I was making at a regular job that was even paying me weekly and not bi-weekly. So once I seen that, I was like, oh yeah, like I don't like, this YouTube stuff is real serious to me. Cause like, why would I go be on my feet every day working so hard, you know, out in the sun, because like, you know, it was no inside job. Like I was a pool attendant, so you know, I had to pass out towels, I had to go into the little pool beds and all of that, and like, you know, bring people drinks and all of that, like, you know, fold towels. I was doing all of that just to not even make as much as I am on YouTube by like sitting down and doing a video. So like this really did change my life. Like I'm only 17 years old, I'm doing this, so like, you know, I'm trying to pave a way for me to make this my career. And before I was even getting paid off of YouTube, I stopped that job because I was like, I know that's not something I want to do, and I know, like, before I even got paid off of YouTube, I know this was something I was passionate about. So, you know, I quit that job and I, you know, put all of my time and efforts into this YouTube stuff, and like, you know, hard work really does pay off, you know, as you can see. Like, so I'm really trying to tell y'all, like, you know, if you want to do this, then do it. Because I don't want to tell y'all to like quit your job and like just go and start YouTube, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm just telling y'all that's what I did. But at the same time, like, you know, everything that I do won't really work for you. Not even trying to say that like in a rude way, but I'm telling you, like, everybody has their own path, everybody has their own, you know, journey. So like the things that I did might not work for you, the things that you do might not work for me. So you know what I'm saying, go at your own pace, but still follow your dreams, you know. Okay, so now that I'm finished, you know, telling y'all how much I made, and you know, I'm still not done. That's probably all y'all came here for. You probably came just to see how much I made and exit out the video once I said how much I made or whatever. But anyways, if you stayed for the video, you know, thank you. Y'all some real ones, you know, y'all ain't fake like the rest. No, I'm just kidding. But something people always fail to realize is that you don't get paid by the views or how many people watch your channel. Because when I tell people like, oh, you know, I do YouTube, and they be like, oh, okay, how much money you make, or how many views you get, so that when they ask me how many views I get or how many subscribers I get, they automatically think like, oh, that's how much money I'm making. And it's not like that at all. Like I said before, you get paid by the ads on your videos. So yeah, anytime I come home from school, like me, I take YouTube. I know this is gonna sound bad, but me, I put YouTube on top of everything. I put YouTube on top of my schoolwork, my homework, all of that. Like I'm telling y'all, I put YouTube on top of everything. Okay, but me, it's gonna sound bad, and I'm not trying to push this onto y'all, but me, I'm a person, I hate school. I don't care about school. I hate it. I wish it never existed. Well, I don't want to say I wish it never existed, because, you know, I do gain some knowledge, because most of the things I know today is from school. Well, not really most of it, because they don't really teach you all of that, but like, you know, the basic math and all that. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But like me, I hate school. Like, you know, I'm in 12th grade, I'm a senior. They said senior year was gonna be easy, blah blah. Like, no, senior year is kicking my butt. And also, I always hated school. Not even just senior year, like school overall. Like I just hated it. I hate school. I really don't. I'm not gonna say I don't take it. Well, I really don't take school seriously, to be honest. Like I know I should, but like you know, like they say, school isn't for everybody, and you know, I'm part of that everybody. Okay. Like me, I'm not really big on, like, you know, the only reason to be honest, I always said this, the only reason I get good grades is because it's so my mom don't really be tripping, because my mom is a person that's big. She's huge on school, okay? So my mom don't play about the grades and all of that. But like, to be honest, if my mom wasn't on top of me for grades, then, you know, I would really just be slacking off. Like, I really hate school. I don't care about it. Like, you know, every day I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna just drop out and just do YouTube. Like, I'm telling you, because it's like, I don't know, I feel like YouTube, I feel like if something isn't making you money, then, like, you know, why care about it, you know? So like, yeah, I really put YouTube on top of my schoolwork, all of that, okay? Like, I'm telling you, I really take this thing seriously. Like, I put it on top of everything, okay? Like, I'll even be making YouTube videos when I'm hungry, because it's like, I don't even want to waste time to go eat. Like, this is what I need to do. This is my job, okay? This is what makes me happy. Tell y'all, my camera died, right? So I was like, okay, let me go and charge it real quick or whatever. So like, I came back after it finished charge, right? So I was like, okay, let me rewind the videos and see where I left off at. I'm looking at the videos only to see that my makeup looks bad. Like, why didn't tell me that my makeup is like, you can see the line from right here from my neck and stuff. Like, you can see that it look crazy at the end of my face. Like, why y'all ain't tell me that? Like, y'all just got me on here, y'all just got me on camera looking crazy and all. Like, come on now. Like, I really want to go back and redo the whole video now, but I'm like, whatever, this makeup not gonna stop me. I'm just keep going. Like, I know my makeup, you know, look crazy right here from my neck and my, you know, my face, but that ain't the point of this video, okay? Like, so I was like, you know, let me say something about it before they try to come for me in the comments. Like, okay, I see it, girl, I see it, thank you, I see it. But yeah, guys, that's the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on all of my social media platforms at Princess Janay O on Twitter and Instagram. And comment some video ideas that y'all want me to do, or comment some questions that I didn't get the answer in this video. Like, y'all, and also go after this video, after I click on this video, I need y'all to go and start your YouTube channel. Like, go and set up your AdSense account. Go and look at my video, my 50 video ideas, and pick out which video y'all want to do. The faster you start, the faster you will get paid, the faster the journey will begin. So yeah, you guys. So yeah, y'all, like, I want to do another talking video. I love to just sit down and talk to y'all. Like, this video really made me, you know, it made me feel like I connected to y'all. Even though I didn't even put the video out yet, it's like, I really feel a connection to y'all. Like, I really feel like, you know, I feel it. Do y'all feel it? Because I feel